Morning. It's 10 to 8 on Tuesday the 16th of January. I've packed up, I'm just about to leave. I'm going to try and push 12 miles to a little town called Tunte, which has decent resupply. I was really rough in the night last night and yesterday, so I didn't push many miles, probably only about 5 or 6, maybe something I've eaten, I don't know, so I didn't have anything to eat last night. And I drank most of my water in the middle of the night, so that's the only downside. I've got half a litre, which has got to get me 12 miles. I'm not concerned about that because it's a little bit cooler in the morning, so I shouldn't be drinking that much anyway. So yeah, but I need to crack on. This is a really steep climb, this trail, out from those dams and that little town, and it's quite warm as well, but it could be worse. Just been chatting to my mate, and apparently it's snowing in England, so still a long way up to get to the top of here with less than half a litre of water. This is a nice part of the trail. It's going up kind of a very big hill with pine trees just hugging the side of it. Really nice and green. And then when you look across there, it's like the Gran Canaria. It's lovely. Long way down. So, Maspalomas in the distance. It's beautiful out here. Totally different than the other islands with pine forests and canyons. I'm absolutely loving it today. This path has been climbing now for about 3 miles and it's looking like it's going to continue to do so. It's heading through that gap there, so hopefully downhill from then onwards. It's still climbing. I got through that gully, I've come round this corner and it's bloody going up again. Looks like through that one now. This is steep. This trail from Ayagares to Tunte is steep and it's still climbing. I hiked with a lad from Australia called Alex in America last year, and he had a motto: what goes down must go up twice as high. You're right today, Alex. This is horrendous, but beautiful. Okay, it's going downhill at last. 4 kilometres to Tunte, which is a good job, because that's all I've got left. And it's getting hot. I don't know if you can hear that, but there's a little farm here. It sounds like someone's being bloody tortured. If I disappear, I've been grabbed into here. This is weird. There were goats playing. Weird. Somebody's absolutely banging out our Rasputin in Tunte. So that's the little town of Tunte in the distance. Beautiful little place. Had some lovely food there, very, very cheap. Traditional chicken soup with lentils, and then beef stew and chips with a glass of wine and a beer for 15 euros. You know, I spent some time in America last year and I met some lovely American people. But there's a bit of a fact that only 10% of Americans have a passport because they love their own country. You're missing a trick with Europe because you've got great trails, but it's the food, and it's so good and healthy and cheap, and you know, instead of that fried rubbish that you eat over there, I was sick of it last year on trail. Anyway, I left the town about an hour ago, straight onto part of a Camino de Santiago trail, which is what I'm on now, and it's climbed all the way up quite steeply, and it's going to continue to climb up there. So I'm going to try and get in another few miles, make it 20 for today if I can, and find somewhere to camp. I'm sure I'll find a nice spot somewhere up here tonight. Right, it's only 5:30 and I found this pine forest with pretty good campsite, so sad not to let it go and have an early finish. Done probably just short of 20 miles today, and it's been tough, really hilly, but some of the best views I've had so far. Really fantastic. So I'm having a glass of wine or a bottle. I'm gonna have a sandwich and edit some videos and have an early night. Good night.